How to build a sexy figure you can be proud of without going to war with yourself on a daily basis, without surgery or silly diets. How would life look if you have an amazing toned, slender body like an Insta model and the confidence to carry your body image around everywhere, even if now you cannot stand your body image? Or how would you love to be able to wear that dress? Walk tall everywhere, empowering your self-worth, connecting with yourself and your relationship. If that's you, welcome home. You're in the right place. Who is this for? This is for the insecure lady whose body image is limiting her happiness, ability to connect in her current relationship. For the lady that can no longer accept her imperfections in the mirror and is currently considering surgeries or intervention. If you're suffering from depression, anxiety, or stress, the woman that feels like she can no longer experience meaningful love in her relationship or cannot be intimate in dating due to her lack of confidence coming from her body image. And the woman that experienced past traumatic events that caused her to isolate herself, get introverted to the point of thinking of suicide. Who is this video not for? For the lady that can no longer make herself a priority? For the woman who finds excuses after excuses for things not working for them? For everyone that looks for a quick fix? For the negative Nelly, which is basically who I refer to, or the person that does not like to take ownership, keep blaming other people for her lack of success? For the maybe girl, she thinks about getting ready to change, but she's not really ready. For the tester, for the person that wants to come and check things out and feel like that's enough to actually make a body change or a mind change. Why am I doing this? I'm looking to help as many ladies as possible reclaim their health, build that sexy figure in which they can feel like themselves again. I want to help them become strong, confident in all the aspects of their lives and relationships. I want them to be able to make all the decisions they want when it comes to wardrobe and food. And I want them to be free from emotional eating and the dieting mentality cycle. Ultimately, I want them to have a successful body image that no longer limit their results. In the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm gonna show you the 3 secrets that's stopping women from achieving the body image they love and respect. Number 1, why obsessing about a body image all the time will never produce a good one. How to break free from the dieting and emotional eating cycle. And why an amazing sexy figure will not make you happy unless you build a confident identity with it. What you see here is the Second Chance Protocol, a proven system path that helped more than 500 women today transform, help them build a sexy figure, overcoming the body image barrier without having them to resort to any surgery, any personal training, or any silly dieting. The very same system that is helping building an amazing movement of women that are transforming not only inside, but outside as well. Who am I and why am I talking to you today? My name is Jerry, I'm the owner of Execute Fitness, I'm the creator of the Second Chance. You can see here that I have a bunch of certification and degree, but this is not really why I can help you. Why I can help you is because I specialize on helping women overcoming better body image barriers, building an amazing body, as well as building the confidence they can carry with them in their life and in their relationship. Why can I help you is basically for my own story. For a very long time, I struggled with my own body image coming from the insecurity that the passive of my father left. I was going from very skinny to over 100 kilo, and I thought that my body image would never give me the ability to actually find love, connection, to actually be confident in myself, to actually meet other people. So as you can see here, I basically compensate my lack of security and confidence with self-destructing behavior, such as binge eating, drinking, going out all the time, even more insecurity, a lot of loneliness, a lot of insecurities, a lot of lack of connection to be able to actually meet a person that actually cared about me, and ultimately in a place of going from diet to actually fixing the problem, and emotional eating to actually fill my voids. The funny part was that I was a coach, and as a coach I was able to give other people results, yet I was not able to fix my own issue. I realized that in order to fix that, I had to rebuild myself. Not only I built my own body back and I took control of my life, not through strategy, but through improving my own body image barrier, improving my own standard of my life, and learning from my mistakes. And finally, I not only reconquer my shape, but I was able to finally see what really matters to connect with somebody. Build a strong body image, as well as a confidence that allows you to be yourself, that allows your personality to radiate to other people, so that other people start feeling drawn to you. This is Giselle, my girlfriend from a very long time. We're about to celebrate the 5 years. And she not only filled the void that I was missing in my life, but she helped me get all my knowledge and put together a proven system, which I was able to help, as you saw, over 500 women. Here is Marissa. As you can see here, Marissa came with me with a problem of depression. Her body image was limiting her to feel very good with herself. She was married, but her lack of body image and depression did not allow her to feel herself in her marriage, in her relationship, in her job, and in everyday's life. Today, Marissa, as you can see here, she's not only totally different, but she found a way to actually become a leader for herself and for the people around her. She can wear whatever she wants, she no longer has to restrict herself from food, and she just told me the other week that she's now planning to run her first marathon. So we did not just transform her outside look, but we built that confidence she was missing in her life. Pilar, another great example, as you can see here, very frustrated with the body image from what the woman's standards in her country requested her to look like. She came to me saying, if you don't find a solution for me, I think I will have to go through liposuction. As you can see here, today Pilar, not only she changed visually, but she found a way to actually see herself in that mirror, wearing whatever she wants. You can stop and actually see what she writes. I would never have used the jeans and shirt before because my abs weren't visible. Or again, Mimi. She came with me with a very strong past of bullying and abuse, and as a result, she wouldn't be able to actually enjoy her body image ever in the mirror again. As you can see here, not only she changed visually, but she finally sees gym and fitness as a reward. So as you can see, it's not only an outside transformation, but it's something that is gonna last over time. Here is why you need this. I have helped over 500 women transform their body and image and 5x their confidence and enable them to build connection with themselves and their relationship. It's because the divorce rate is rising, and most times it's due to lack of confidence and communication. According to the Dove Beauty campaign, 4 out of 5 women don't see themselves as attractive and they see themselves as barely average. And because the suicide rate, depression, binge eating and body dysmorphia are rising worldwide. Before we start, I want to say something here. I'm not here to sell a product, a diet, a quick fix. In fact, today, you're not really gonna get sold to anything. But I'm here to offer an opportunity for those of you that stay until the end. I have a free gift, valued $297, that will dramatically help you achieve your results when it comes to overcoming your body image barrier without having to undergo surgery, silly diets, and you will get all the clarity to make this happen. Absolutely free. So if you want that, just say yes. Are you doing this the hard way? Does it feel like you're doing the work? Joining gym, stay active, doing classes or hours of cardio, just to see other people succeeding, and inside yourself you get frustrated. Are you totally confused after trying those crash diets, soups or shakes or supplements in which you see all the influencers promoting and getting absolutely no results for you? Are you really trying to fix a problem, but nothing really changed after days of trying, and when you look at the mirror, you don't feel like yourself and you feel helpless? Or you spend time, money and energy in those apps, program or even personal trainer that promised you results only to end up 10 steps backward. Or you try to starve yourself, develop a lean body, restricting carbohydrates just to end up binge eating and emotional eating in front of a TV. Lastly, try being positive to sign up for classes, bootcamp and Zumba, just to end up not going because you really feel like you need motivation. Easily finding the way to go backwards into self-sabotaging behaviors. There is a better way. Let me tell you about what the easy way looks like. Imagine if exercise, fitness and movement would not be a drag, but it would be so easy as brushing your teeth. Think how easy it would be if you didn't have to think about the next meal or obsessing about 245 rules to follow within diets. Or what to do each time you were triggered from your mind into bad habits and had the key to immediately change your thoughts, doing the right thing in the right moment. Before we actually go into the secrets, I want to actually tell you that the results is not typical. And what that means is that I don't know who I'm talking to, I have no idea who you are, And for the average person, they would consume webinar after webinar just to end up getting in the comfort zone, not doing the work, and feel most frustrated afterwards. So I can tell you that if you're gonna do the things I'm telling you here today, you would probably start seeing results immediately. But the average person, unfortunately, will not take action, will keep consuming, and not really getting anywhere. So if you do want to get results, pay full attention and actually take imperfect action. So let me reveal secret number one. Why constantly obsessing over your body image will never produce an amazing one. If you're experiencing this, listen up. If you live by the false belief that your body image is limiting you from achieving amazing things in life, success, happiness, and relationship, and you need to change your look into something you can finally like and love, right now you're not just in a war with your body, but in a war with your thoughts daily. And you cannot build a positive body image from self-hate. If you're trying to do that, it's like winning a horse race, putting the cart before the horse. As you can see here, it's pretty unlikely. So let me start by showing you this picture. You might argue that some of this lady might not be to the best shape possible, according to what you feel. But unquestionably, you can see that they radiate confidence on whatever they're wearing and they feel amazing in their body. Now, you might argue that if you don't have this right now, if you don't have this body, be able to wear this dress like she's doing it, you cannot be confident and your body image is limiting your ability to be successful in your life and in your relationship. So you're probably saying things like that. I could never wear that bikini. Imagine myself in that bikini. I would see my love handles, I would see my stomach, I could easily see the cellulitis, imagine what people would say. Or imagine that fantastic dress. I would love to wear that, but I'm never gonna be able to do that. Imagine how terrible that would be when I go out. Imagine what people would say by just looking at me. Now, try to say this thing I just said right now, that you say to yourself every day, to someone you love or respect. Imagine talking to a kid. You might be a single mom, or you might know somebody that has a kid, and you have seen how moms interact with kids. Imagine saying to the kid, we can put this shirt on you, but it doesn't really look that good, right? But whatever, we're gonna put it on anyway. Now imagine say to somebody maybe you have dated in the past, or you're dating in a relationship you are, that doesn't feel like it's the best. But imagine say to a person that you love or respect, honey, why are you putting that shirt on you? Don't you see that that shirt shows your belly, your love handles? Don't you feel weird about wearing that? Come on, put a jacket on, like just let's try to cover this up. But hey, don't get offended, okay? I still love you. As you can see here, you would never say that to somebody you love or respect, because you don't need to change somebody that you love into something that you love. So what's limiting you, it's not your body, but mostly your thoughts. You have a body image you don't like, you come up with stories in your mind, and as a result, you feel like that limits your ability to be successful in life and in your relationship. So how do you change all that? It's basically like say, I'm gonna build a house. Building an image is like building a house. Let's say you had the ability to build a house. How do you build an image and a house from self-worth and self-love? You go to work every single day, even in the days that you're not motivated. And while some days are amazing, other days you hate. Other days you cannot stand waking up and putting all these bricks together to build that amazing house. But you do it anyway. And at the end of the year, you have built this amazing house. Now, you can see the value in this house. Much more you would see the value on the house if the house wasn't yours. If you just came into this scene here and you had the ability to buy it, you would probably even sell it tomorrow. But when you put the energy, the time, and the effort in the house, you're actually thinking twice about selling it because now you see the product of your artwork. Building an image is the same thing like building a house. If you can actually build it from the place of self-love, you're no longer gonna hate your image. You're gonna have found a key to build an amazing image from self-love and self-respect. And the great thing is that you're not gonna lose the results. And as you can see here, Lorna is an excellent example of this happening. Lorna, in week 1, you can see her picture here. In week 20, she was able to wear her amazing bikini. And this is a woman over 45 years old. And as you can see on top, she said, it's been almost 20 years since I was that size or weight. Word cannot express how confident I feel right now. We did not just change your image, we changed your confidence behind it. How do we actually start building an amazing body and an image you can love? We have to break free from the dieting mentality and the emotional eating, because right now, this is one of the main things stopping you from achieving the results. How do you really lose fat, even in stubborn places, is a very simple process. You just need to create a mild, moderate, or acute energy level deficit, either by moving more, exercising, or eating less. You also need to ensure that in your body there is low stress level and you fully recover. You need to learn how to break plateaus and overcoming compensating mechanism of the body. And you need to find a way to adhere to nutritional approach over time. While if you're well able to do what I just said, and it's very simple, you're always looking constantly for the fast results. Your inability to accept your image in the mirror makes you want to get results fast for the quick fix or the diet. And while every diet would work, essentially, you're not able to do it. You're not able to make it work because these diets has too many rules to follow, in which you cannot follow, are very extreme and unsustainable, deprives you from things that are present in your everyday life. You take enough carbohydrates, you're gonna probably have a time that you go somewhere in which you need carbohydrates. You take off protein, and you'll find protein everywhere in front of you. You take off sugar, you're gonna run into craving less than in 3 days. Again, diet don't fail for the system. Diet fails for a psychological reason. The things you allow yourself to believe. You can resist to the temptation, so you say to yourself, just an extra bite, this won't hurt. And as you can see here, whether it's the 2 cookies or a banana, which is also 150 calories, you end up compensating that, you end up letting yourself go, and you're not realizing that at the end of the month, that equals to 10 cheeseburgers or 0.5 kilo of fat. I had a terrible day at work. I just need another drink. You medicate your negative emotion with alcohol or binge eating. That was me for a very long time, and I could never outwork a bad diet even if I was working out every single day. You medicating your negative emotion every single day, and every time has never worked. You tried before, you fail, and every time has never worked. I feel lonely or sad. This pizza will fix it. One more time. You try to fill the void with food that is not gonna allow you to actually be successful over time, no matter how many diets you try. So you're really failing, as you can see here, not for the diet, but for the fact that you keep breaking the diet or the things that you allow yourself to believe. So how do you break free from the diet or emotional eating cycle? You start developing a conversation that allows you to make wise and mindful choices in the moment, regardless to your situation. And you understand that there is not a specific approach, but you must find the one that fits your lifestyle, that fits your logistics, and that fits your taste, develop it and master it. According to what I said before, you want to be respecting the law of physiology with a proven nutritional system that can actually fit into your lifestyle. And of course, we are here to help you do that. So the first point, you need to understand there won't be any diet that will save you from this conversation. Every time you're about to eat something, you will have to develop a mindful conversation with yourself, and you will have to stop saying to yourself things such as, I'm gonna eat this burger or dessert one last time, and then I'm gonna stop tomorrow. Why? Because you're giving food a lot of value. And the only way to break free from emotional eating is you having a logic conversation with yourself. That means that before eating this particular food, you ask yourself, what are the benefits of eating this particular food? And you're gonna come up with something like taste, knowing that the dopamine hit you're getting from the sugar just to end up being very guilty and embarrassed and mad afterwards. Now you're gonna list the benefit of not having this particular food. And you're gonna come up with a lot of benefits such as feel healthier, feel lighter, be able to sleep better, be able to perform better, be able to have less oily skin, be able to be closer to my results every single day. And then you're gonna really list your goals. I want a better body image for myself. I wanna get to my relationship that I always wanted faster. I wanna look sexier. I wanna feel amazing. I wanna feel more confidence. So as you can see from a mindful perspective, the only way for you to eat that food would be from a mindless perspective. And I'm not saying you're gonna be successful overnight, but I'm saying that you have to become mindful in the moment to overcome emotional eating. Believe me, I tried it. I've been there for years, and I struggled for years. And that was the only way that was able to take me out of that loop. The second thing you need to understand that the world is not black and white, nor is health. But there is not only the trajectory you feel there is, such as you're there on the bottom, tell me the thing I have to do, such as diet and Zumba, or the workout or the machinery or the soup or the pill that I have to take to actually get to the results. There is not one thing that is gonna get you there. In fact, there is more than two. But let's make it simple and let's leave it to two. There is going to be a physiological trajectory, such as finding a workout that you can actually adhere, that is going to include weights, cardio conditioning, from home or the gym, and then you will need to take your habits and improve your habits. Get mindful over food, get knowledge about portion sizes, get super skilled on nutrition, and finding something that is reflecting your lifestyle and improving that over time. In fact, as you can see on the top, you're always going to fail for the trajectory that you put on your mind. You say to yourself things such as, I have no time, I'm stressed, my body's not reacting fast enough, I hate my body image, I'm going to vacation, and this is always what's gonna mess up your results. So sooner you understand that there is more than one trajectory, the faster you're gonna get the result. As you can see here, when you start mastering this, you will be able to totally be in control of your food triggers. And as you can see here, you can do it in more than one way. And if you'll do that, you'll get amazing results such as you see here in the pictures. You see Helena here saying, I'm far away from where I was before. And you see Rose here, I put them away a few years ago and hope that I will ever wear them again. They fit great now. Secret number 3. Why building a sexy figure will not equal to happiness without a confident identity that comes with it. Most people think that getting a smaller body and toned body will equal to automatically happiness and confidence. Nothing further from the truth. Most women get results just to realize that they did not build the confident image they needed and still any sort when it comes to fitness because they fail to build a congruent identity with the person they must become. The lack of habits, ritual, and routine only makes results temporary, getting ladies back into the lack of fulfillment, frustration, and confusion. Look at them one more time. Let's start from here. How do you build confidence? Imagine walking in this amazing room up here, and instead of being an empty room, would be a social gathering. Imagine the table, imagine the bar, imagine the people, imagine everybody talking and smiling. And imagine you as an unconfident woman, whether or not you went through a transformation body-wise, you walking in there wearing some sort of revealing clothes that shows your leg, maybe some stomach, and you have people turning and watching you. Now, whether or not you're looking to meet somebody, you would probably feel, oh my God, what are they watching? Are they really watching my cellulitis? Can they see my stomach? I feel a little bit weird of that watching right now. Now, if you were an amazing, confident lady, whether or not you look amazing from the outside, you'll probably feel like, wow, they're watching me. How cool is that? That might be an interesting conversation. I probably should go there and talk to them. Or think about the last time you took a selfie. Think about taking that selfie and posting it. When is the last time you could just post a selfie without looking alike? If somebody loved your picture, if somebody laughed, or they got sad from it. You're constantly looking for validation, and as you realize, that's an index of lack of confidence, no matter how in shape you are. Confidence is a skill that doesn't come with the body, but you must master along with your body. It's be able to wear whatever clothes you want, in any situation you want. It's be able to carry yourself with posture, good body language, and feel good with it. And it's be able to let go of your personality in any particular situation. And in order to do that, you need to keep the body you have, the body that motivates you, the body that you so hard worked for. And of course, you need to stop looking for the motivation, but you need to solidly build habits. And how do you build habits? You take inspiration and you twist it into passion. So to speak, you fake it until you make it. You're able to build those habits, like we said before, like building a house. Even though you don't love it, but you see the amazing results that come after when you do that for a very long period of time. As you can see here, Lick, I never used to understand how people could smile after a workout. I totally get it right now. Have an amazing day, ladies. As you can see here, Lick, in only 13 weeks, she totally transformed her body. But how did she do that? Is by taking habits and actually doing fitness despite her look. Not looking for an amazing transformation, but looking to do something because she loved to do it. And she took something that it was difficult to do, like doing cardio conditioning 2 or 3 times a week, having no time at all, to actually be able to improve day by day in that particular exercise and be able to see the results in the mirror 13 weeks after. And now is the opportunity I was talking about. Now, you could take everything I talked to you today and you can run away with it. And if that's you, I can wish you the best of luck. But there is two types of women out there. The women that comes and gets stuff done when it comes to change their body image. And that is the difference between those who are happy in life and are totally fulfilled in their life and relationship, and those who stay in the same pain. The two mentality that I'm talking about is the victim mentality or the victor mentality. The victim mentality is the person that blame everything, that comes into this webinar and says, oh my God, I thought I would get the next diet. Oh my God, this is not gonna work. I find an excuse for everything you say. You deny that the lack of your results is you. You always, and you go through this self-abuse all the time. Or if you're a victor, you take ownership, you understand that the only person that limits you is you, you take accountability, and you learn from mistakes into actually getting better, and you start the process of doing health and as a skill, and you're getting better over time, and you take responsibility on improving this every single day. Which one are you? Are you a victim or are you a victor? Now, the amazing thing and the good news is that it doesn't matter about what you did in the past. It doesn't even matter what you did 5 minutes ago, but it's about what you're doing now. What you need to win is a proven system that proved to help hundreds and hundreds of women, that is structured and can facilitate the process of you learning about food, nutrition, and make you take action over time, providing a results. You need the right type of coaching and accountability. You need somebody, quote unquote, that kicks your butt every single time you're thinking about quitting. And you need the right type of support and environment. We are the addition of the 5 people we hang out, the reason why the results doesn't show up in your door. And this is basically summarizing the second chance protocol. The very proven system that helped more than 500 women before you today getting to our results. We provide you a step-by-step system through phases that teaches you how overcoming your limiting belief, reclaiming your amazing shape, building up that toned, sexy figure that you're looking for, building the whole confidence around it to be able to maintain it, and ultimately we take all that and we foster that into your existing relationships or into your new relationship, becoming a real role model for yourself and for others. So what's now? You can just simply click away and forget everything I just said today, but that also means that you will stay inside your comfort zone, like you did every other time you watch a webinar, with your current body image, underconfident and insecure. But if you really want things to be different, overcoming your body image barriers, building a confidence body, and succeeding in your relationship, here is how I can help. This is literally your gift, which I said in the beginning of the webinar. It's worth $297, but today is totally free, and I promise you that it would be. I put aside sometime in the next 72 hours to speak to 10 lucky ladies only about how can we apply the second chance PET system, which you just saw before, in your life, starting today, to solve a painful problem about your body image, lack of confidence, and emotionally. Would you like me to draw a roadmap for you that enables you to actually achieve that sexy figure you always desired, filled with confidence? I'm happy to do that for you. I'm gonna draw down a map that gets you to your best shape possible, physically, mentally, so you can finally love your body image. Imagine how cool that would be. This way, you'll finally be able to wear whatever you want in any occasion you want. You'll finally feel free from making decisions with food at home and in social occasion. You'll finally stop obsessing in front of the mirror and finally be in control of your life and your relationship. I offer this because I specialize on helping women achieve their best body image, sexy figure, and the mindset to be confident. In this 30 to 45 minutes talk, I will help you do that in 3 ways. I will talk to you and figure out your biggest challenge right now. I will give you clarity on how to solve it, and I will set out a step-by-step system that help you reach your goals without struggling. So who is this for? It's for the lady that is committed to change. It's for the woman who is a team player and is willing to help other people and support women on the same journey as herself. The lady that is willing to take the necessary step to change her current situation, and someone who is coachable and open-minded to learn. So if you can say yes to all these things I just listed here, then I'm happy to help you totally free for 30 to 45 minutes in a 30 to 45 minutes call. You want to be looking for a call to action button anywhere in this page. It will link you to a Calendly or a Schedule Once calendar that will look very similar to this thing. You will choose a day and a time, and you will find about 10 questions that you need to answer. Now, the thing that I want you to do is answer those in very detail. I'm willing to offer this 45 minutes call totally free for you, but I'm requesting you respecting my time and my schedule. I want you to fill in a very detailed level those questions. If they're not filled detailed, I'll simply cancel the call and give this to somebody more appropriate. Also, I want you to show up on time, and I want you to show up in a way that you can pay attention, without noise, with pen and paper ready, so we can actually dive into your current situation. Once I have all the information I need from you, I can connect the dots and I can create a perfect plan to actually fix your situation. That will allow you to never stress about food ever again. That will allow you to be happier in the body you love and finding all the tools to actually maintain your shape. And of course, ultimately, it will get you into the right mind frame to be a confident role model for yourself and for those who matter the most for you. Now, why would I do that for you? You're gonna be asking, why is this guy so nice? If we make a connection and you're absolutely positive I can help you achieve the results and you like the plan that we're setting up for you, you might wanna be one of those women that actually applies to work with me. This is one of the best ways for me to be able to actually see who is a good fit for my second chance program or who I can really help. That also give me the ability to make a difference and help thousands of women breaking free from their body image barrier, which is causing a lot of suffering from a lot of people. So as you can see, it's a win-win situation for both of us. But if it's not a fit, if you don't see that from the call, you can actually find a connection, or you don't believe I can help you, we can part the way as friends, and then if that's the case, I truly wish you the best. My name is Jerry here. Follow the hands, find the call to action button somewhere in this page, probably in the bottom, and I see you on the other side.